You know, the Hope Shot, it wasn't like in the cards. You know, I've been doing drywall for 25 years. Everything was, you know, going good, and 2020 hit and everything was just insane. So we all got together as small business owners in the community, and we started networking and started to promote each other, and we were doing really well and successful and promoting each other through a horrible time. You know, that's where the Hope Shot finally started in 2021, right after COVID hit.
I got involved in the Hope Shot. I was close friends with Justin and Johnny, you know, connected to do this, you know, just videos of talking about recovery. And I just loved the idea of sharing a message of hope. I knew that there was something special happening with this group of people.
I wanted to get clean so bad, so I tried everything I could. I moved out of the state a few times, and it would work for a little while, and then it wouldn't. And even when I tried to not use drugs, that was still the one way, you know, that I was able to escape anything.
I was homeless, wandering the streets. I didn't feel like there was any way out except for me to die. I ended up in a really traumatic rock bottom, and I did die, and God said something different. You know, I got a text from my dear friend Kelly that offered me help for like the 15 millionth time, and this time I jumped on it, and it was amazing. Like, all hope was lost.
Very, very lonely, chaotic, almost always. Very stressful, in and out of jail until finally, was done.
I just wanted to show positivity of recovery. I wanted to show people that people do recover, and we can help each other by creating community. You know, from there, it just turned into a podcast, started doing live streamings, and it just grew from there.
This one gentleman, his mom had been reaching out to us for years, asking for us to help him, and you know, we were available, but he wasn't ready. And the moment he was ready, we were here. A couple months later, his mom sends a picture of him and her, you know, hugging and smiling, and that for me is why we do what we do.
I gave up on myself. I stopped believing in myself. I stopped believing in the people that loved me. Tore me apart, tore them apart. I lost all my friendships. I did what I thought I needed to do, and it was completely wrong.
I'm like a prime example that anybody can do this. I struggled to get sober for a long time, and I like come from selling my body on the streets of Kensington to shoot dope, and like that's bottom of the barrel. Like, if I can do it, anybody can do it, man. And like, I was really appreciative of you guys, because I knew, even though I bounced in and out of 12-step fellowships, like I knew it was the solution, and you guys had found that solution. I appreciated you guys coming in a lot. I actually looked forward to it.
Everybody that wants to can recover. That's the beautiful thing, because if someone will take 5 seconds to get out of their own way and just sit and listen to the people that are this thing and are part of this thing, they'll see that like they're just like you. They just made a decision to change everything in their lives, man, and that is the Hope Shot again, right?
So the whole pregnancy, I was sure that I was going to be sober by the time this kid was born, and I just kept moving the finish line, man. Like tomorrow sounds like a better day to get sober. And then he was born, man, and it was like the most beautiful experience I've ever had in my life. And I was looking at this kid and just full of gratitude that like God didn't let me die all those times that I wanted to, man, because he's like this perfect bundle of joy that looks just like me. I started tearing up looking at this kid, man. It was amazing.
I didn't know what tomorrow brought. I thought it brought the same crap that I'd been dealing with. And the Hope Shot to me means that it doesn't have to be like that. Tomorrow doesn't have to be like that at all.
To me, it's a purpose, it's a movement. It's like the face of recovery. Like we go out and we recover out loud.
It is so far beyond the podcast. It is so far beyond social media. And this city has become a recovery city because of what they've been able to do.
You're a Hope Shot. Justin's a Hope Shot. Rachel, to me, is the biggest Hope Shot. The definition of the Hope Shot for me is the people that are involved in it.
The phrase, it doesn't matter how you get from A to Z as long as you get there. And that for me was like the biggest, whoa, you know, like this makes sense. And, you know, and that was the best thing. And it's been an amazing adventure ever since.
I wasn't able to share this gift of recovery with my mom, so when I can be a part of that journey is the most fulfilling part of my job. I always say it, there's not many people that get to know their purpose. People on their deathbed will say, what was my purpose? You know, we've discovered our purpose, and that is to reach out our hand, but just like somebody reached out their hand to us.
I didn't know this was going to be what it is. I had no clue. But now that we're here, I have just a drive to keep helping people. I see it every single day. I see miracles happen every single day. People that didn't think it was possible, people that were stuck in their own ways. I see them pull themselves out. Not us. We're not pulling them out. We're helping them realize that they can pull themselves out. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing to witness.